Oh, it's a male bartender. Well, that's no fun.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest
There we
cheers
go.
were reserved for the hometown Lions.
I freaking was setting up the stream, and he already had the game started.
With the Los Angeles Chargers.
I didn't even know he did that.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. This will be fielded inside.
Dude, you're just standing there. Dude, I am going to smack you. Alright.
Nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. He said, I know you don't need good luck. Really? You got tackled way back there for that reason? You just wanted to say it?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Dude, I'm going to kill Eckler.
Gets this one up to about the 23.
That's the second time I smacked him.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Oh!
They're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive. Starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked him, what did you see on tape?
I had nowhere to go with him, so I tried to pitch it out and get that touchdown.
Making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football, and I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Yeah, he needs to start heeding their advice. Here's McDonald to throw.
All right, McDonald. I'm going to let you sit on that throw. Why put cream cheese on my bagel?
How about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also
We'll come back to that.
Right now.
But let me put cream cheese on my bagel.
Totally and change the momentum.
Did I high point it? Okay, that's why I was pissed. I didn't know I high pointed it. I didn't know I did. I don't know. I thought I regular threw it.
2nd and 10. Here's McDonald off of the play fake.
Okay. Alright. That's how my first interception of the year is going to go? Okay.
So a first interception thrown for him there.
Oh, it's Swift that fucked to me. No, Swift.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Right? Thanks, bub.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, if I can get one against myself, I can get one against him.
Going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete.
All right, rookie. All right.
All the way in for a Charger
This is the first
touchdown.
passing touchdown against me all season,
Great
too.
effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go
right,
into
rookie.
a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds.
Yeah,
if they
I
can
have
stay
all
with it.
defense upgraded.
So far, so good for him. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
My ends.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10.
I'm so happy I
at
got
the
this.
49-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he gets it in the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's been so long since my dealers had Blue Dream.
100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that
And I wanted it so bad, and I finally got it.
What I understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see
I ain't
this
going back
game
to sleep.
as well.
line of scrimmage.
What
the
do you say to me?
31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's McDonald. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Pass interference, thank you.
Incomplete.
What'd you say? You didn't go to sleep yet.
Flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, my bad. I was just checking on you, baby. Damn. The fuck you talking about? Get out of here. Go back to sleep, man. You wrote me and woke me up. I did no such fucking thing. You're the one who chose to look at your phone. That message was for when you were ready for it. Oh, she had a boyfriend? You still fucked her? I'm proud of you.
It's in for a Lions touchdown. Solid blocking.
Don't feel bad. I've done worse.
Allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in
Oh, he has red zone threat, too.
Called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a
No, you know my luck. He was still wouldn't have caught it then, since no one's on him. Something's up. No, what I'm saying is Ghost Primetime was covering him. He probably would have dropped it or caught it out of bounds.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
It's fucking Ghost Island over there. You don't want to fuck with that juju. I'm gonna be honest, Julian, I haven't seen anything from you since, and I've been guessing past Julian. I think that shit's broke.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. If you start to
I'm guessing these holes perfectly.
Had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently,
Who did you say? Who? No.
On 2nd and 2, Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45.
That was a smart screen. I was not. Nope.
Another catch for him there on this drive.
I was not expecting a fucking screen.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man
Is it right?
and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Jesus. Be nice.
First quarter that he was hoping for, now 2 interceptions.
Hey, that's the rookie of the year right there.
They find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
Oh, I can't wait till I get fucking joystick. That shit pisses me off, the slow cut.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Oh my. 94, he needs one upgrade. Yep. And then I guess show the league what real joystick and tank can look like.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go play action with McDonald.
Oh, I had him if I had 1 second more.
And Wosu got the sack there.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's getting pressure. I'll give him that. Jesus. And that's my first sack of the year? Or did I get sacked before that? I don't know.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
No.
McDonald. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Oh, and 5 touchdowns, yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception.
Wait.
A little bit more cautious when you
MVP lost his first game.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
Doesn't he have Derrick Henry?
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Dude, if we're going to do one thing, you can pass on me. I'm stopping this fucking run.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
I refuse to lose to a run game. That's non-existent.
They had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 29, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender.
I just missed that.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And again, it's no good.
I was trying to take a hit of my bone.
He's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So they'll get another
I don't know, it's just a habit. It's like muscle memory. I just let it go. It's like when you roll a blunt so many times and someone rolls it different, they're like, why do you do that? This way's so much easier. Muscle memory, just have it, bro. Dude, I fought, Yachty got this Scotty Miller now, dude. And this little mother, this little mother fluffer right here can ball. And Yachty was playing really good with him, and then he threw a jump ball to him, and
he's got some space here.
Yeah, I just missed so many tackles. Oh my god. But yeah, he threw a jump ball to him, and like, yeah, he had the lead on me and everything, and he had front position. But then big old fucking Will Harris 6'4" ass came and just jumped over him. And Yachty had no idea what happened, and I tried to explain it. I think he understood that he can't throw deep to small people, but he also did. Scotty Miller also didn't even try to go for it, though. He didn't make a play or nothing, so I get why he was mad.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
I don't know.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is not.
I've seen him do them before, but I don't know what he tried there. But I tried to explain, you cannot throw deep balls to a dude that's 5'8". But the whole game, that little mother fluffer was catching everything. But at the end of the game, he threw him on a quick slant. If I wasn't usering him, like I literally usered a corner over him, and he didn't know what was going on, and I swatted it just by the skin of my teeth.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He has Paris Campbell on the bench?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Holy shit. No, Scotty Miller's a starter. He's literally his slot. That's his starting receiver. It's Gallup, him, and Lamb.
Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
And
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
That's wild, bro. If he's smart, he'd trade Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell's a good receiver. Or at least start him. Like, sit Gallup. None offense to Gallup, but Campbell's better.
Extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing is McDonald. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Let's go.
He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup.
Hey, listen, it's rough out here, bro. We living on defense. Yeah, I don't get this either. My defense is statistically better than almost every team in this league right now, what I've seen through the stats. And I'm ranked 19th. You want to know why? Because total yards. It's the only reason.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I learned, yeah, I was going to say, that shit don't mean nothing.
Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Total yards shouldn't matter. I think, like...
Gun, McDonald. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup.
Gotti threw 4 to me, and I got like 2 sacks. Like, it was... I don't know. It's fucking wild. I looked at that and I was like, how does this work?
McDonald sets to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. Well, he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions.
I built my Lions. No one can say anything about my Lions. This team is what I am as a player in this game.
Seibert on for the PAT.
Oh, you can.
Earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Look at that. You might be able to see it on Daddy League. Like, my team's not amazing, and I nowhere around have stars. My biggest star probably is T.J. Hockenson on my team. Galladay had a shit year. Swift's okay. Like, this team's just been built for me. That's what I enjoy about it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately...
Oh, shit. Nice. You got to get hit, but that... Oh, Daddy League does that little lag thing. You have to let it go back, do it again, let it go back, do it again. It's stupid.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions will take over here.
I wish I really want to set up with the PC, bro. I want to play some PC games.
Back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience. Or
I said I really want to get a PC setup because I want I gotta throw a couple more times this game, but I want to get a PC setup because there's a lot of PC games I'd like to play.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Second and inches is oftentimes
Really?
an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you
No, I think they're like a 76, bro. 75, yeah. It's ridiculous because the offense, I think, was a 68 online rank. And defense like a 70. It might be lower than that. Detroit almost has the worst team ever on Madden for some reason. I didn't think they had a bad team this year. Like, we didn't play bad this year like I thought we was. We were in every game we played except like one or two. We have our team built around Hawkinson, Swift, and Amani St. Brown had an amazing year this year, so we'll see if we build off of him. I don't think he can be a star receiver. I think he's a better I think he's the Wes Welker, Julian Edelman of the team. He's not going to be the crazy star, but he'll be that person when you need him, he'll be there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And you still suck.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
You might still beat me though. I guess you won't whoop me. You might beat me. Yeah, you might beat me. I don't know why people do that. People who don't challenge my user have so much success in games. But it's people just like the muscle memory thing. They just have a play and they know who they want to go to. So they hurry up and press it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, and if they have a acrobat, it's even worse. Remy, what are you eating?
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll
in real life, they're like an 82.
He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On second down, Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The offense is amazing. I don't know if he got 2 receivers, though. If he has someone other than Marquise Brown, it might get better.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. On third, here's an option play right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. This one from 48 yards away.
And he has DK in front of Derrick Henry, in front of him. I ain't got 199. That's some bullshit.
And that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
I know Myles Garrett's one. Oh wait, you're not the Browns in this league. Kittle, Warner, and I don't know who else would be on that team. Oh, Bosa. I forgot about Bosa.
Will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Go lay down. Go lay down, big girl.
The Charger drive
All right, watch out.
to get going. There was still more than a minute to go.
Oh, baby girl, watch out.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now
what's
Herbert.
up, Bo?
To the left side, it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton, 61 yards.
Oh, I'm so mad about that. Wrong dude was in. Didn't check my personnel.
The extra point up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9.
I'll probably say this year. He might retire next year, but I don't. Unless they say, "Oh, you made it through it," he's never retiring. You got him for the rest of his life. He's gonna be my Tom Brady. I know. He played his whole career with Washington, though. There we go.
Two-score lead already. They may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Jaden.
Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
How did Hawkinson get so open?
And that will make this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I had a deep dig there. He probably went down with the dig.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
I'm playing cover 6. I'm gonna try this play, boy.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Play action. It's Herbert. This is Chase Claypool.
You really wouldn't let me switch that to pick at. Y'all did me dirty as fuck there, I'm just saying.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And now here is another interception. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu.
No! No! Stay up! Oh!
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes defensive guys just put you
I have so tall of corners, you can't do that little quick throw right there.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage.
My shortest corner is 6 foot. So
running is Swift, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Remy, don't be chewing up pillowcases now. I will fuck you up. Yeah, give me them crazy eyes, because I will fuck you up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it.
I need a couple more passes, so I'm trying to get them out the way if I can just run this game out.
They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
I don't mind it because it helps for people like MVP and Nate, but at the same time, sometimes like this, it's ridiculous.
Now a carry for Swift. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become...
I think the only blessing of the Lions when you start with them, like if anyone ever starts with them, is the line.
This is a great spot for them to go into a...
The O-line, it's amazing. And you have 2 really good corners to build from. Jeff Okudah, I don't know why he don't want to play for me. But, Amani Oruwariye, if you give him time to develop, dude, he's amazing.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Talking about my corners?
2nd and 4.
Yep.
Once again, it's Swift. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and
Bobby! 5. Yeah, I have big-ass players on defense.
Off play action. McDonald. Flush to his right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's got room.
I'm sorry, dude. I gotta run that in.
Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Yeah, you do need a shot and clean your room, stinky ass.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. 83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Damn it.
A real real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run here with Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try and run for it on first.
I don't know what that was.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
Trey came in to eat there, though.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Second down and goal. Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
On who?
And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground.
Oh my gosh. Stumble recovery.
And that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last
Oh
time. Let's see
my
what
God,
happens here.
dude.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Shifts by him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. The option to give to Swift here. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Borden, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink.
I don't know if he's going to be mad about this, but he'll write me if he is. I'm going to start chewing.
They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL
I love Hobson.
touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
I didn't mean to score there, bro. I tried to pull back once I realized what I was doing, bro.
Will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
forget what ill-minded is. Fuck. I know. Trying to think which one I like. Can't think of it right now. I'll look it up in a minute. You didn't write me yet.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Dude, stop playing with Amari Waraway, dude. You gotta stop.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's Eckler again. Big hold to the 30. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Damn it, I thought I got it back.
Was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Bet, don't you?
Oh, I got 100 yards on me. This is dirty, yo.
Turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Played that one wrong.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Herbert now. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19.
Nope, didn't work. Alright, I tried it.
See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
I don't even want Swift in the game, bro.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles.
This game's over. I want Swift on the bench.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
This dude's apologizing to me.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
He plays Sim. He don't play Madden. Bad as you can say a game is Sim, it's never going to be
keep it on the ground.
Sim.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
No. He's not Braves fan level. He's above that. There's the Brave fans category. Then there's like the people that are decent at the game but don't have a scheme. Then there's the people that have a scheme but they just and then and like I told Yachty, I think the people in the way top would probably be MVP, me, and that fucking Bills dude. But you beat the Bills dude. So, but we all have our kryptonite. I can't beat certain people too.
Late stage of the contest, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
That was what? Yeah, we did.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Able to slither by. And he's able to get out to the
I am so tired of my line opening up like the fucking floodgates. Are you spreading your girl's cheeks? I'm so tired of this fucking shit.
When they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Oh, it's starting to irritate me.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Now stop. Pajama time. Hey, little kitty, on my lap. Sand back with a brand.
Herbert. That's taken in by the
I knew that was going there. I don't know why I thought since he saw me over there he was going to the middle. That's when I overthink.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder
I ran away from that thinking he wouldn't throw it.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Should have never picked with the Marwar away.
They will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I don't know if he's going to use timeout. I'm going to come out and run one and see if he uses it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. And they take a knee. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Yeah, I'm pissed. The Brooklyn Nets and 76ers finalized trade sending James Harden to Philly for Ben Simmons and Steph Curry and a draft picks. Why, bro? I don't care about Ben Simmons, but Seth Curry and picks?
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit,
I
they
don't
use
know.
the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
I'm so upset.
Next week for a date
I'm a
with the
Sixers
New
fan
Orleans
too. That's
Saints.
upsetting.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL
All right,
on
that's
EA
fine.
Sports.
All right.